We're in the studio this morning with Deb Hermann from the Strategic Air Command and Aerospace Museum. As always, fun time to see you. How are you?
Good. Thanks, Chris.
Yeah, and Terry, fairly new to the whole shebang here, and a place where I volunteer as a tour guide.
Wow.
So
Okay.
Yeah, so one of my home away from homes here in the metro. We are got tons of stuff to talk about this morning.
We do,
Yeah.
absolutely. Lots going on at the museum, including, our annual Family Fun Carnival, which is on August 6th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. We do that every year. It's an indoor carnival just to get people out of the heat. It's a great way to come out and celebrate right before school starts. That's sneaking up on us. Yeah,
Before you know it, right?
I know.
So our education staff works with kids to do a make and take during the carnival. There's all kinds of games and activities. There's face painting, and there's balloon artists making, creative balloons for kids, and just a good time during Family Fun Carnival.
And what are the dates?
August 6th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
All right.
And that is with regular admission to the museum, right?
Correct, yeah.
So you can just come on in and enjoy.
Yep. Absolutely. You can come anytime you want, and then the carnival goes on until 2. The hours of the museum are 9 to 5, so you pay general admission, and this is just all part of that.
Excellent. And then the next weekend, you got something about Dr. Kaboom.
Yeah, the next weekend, we actually open up a new gallery space. It's a children's learning center, which focuses on STEM curriculum, so there's interactive stations within there for kids to learn about science and engineering specifically. And then we have an aviation center and a space center within that. So these are all hands-on, interactive pieces and parts. You have to make things and put it on a quake table and see if it holds up to your engineering skills. And so there's design challenges within engineering, and then in the flight, you actually you can build an airplane, learn how to fly it.
Wow.
That sounds like something you'd like.
Very interactive game. The space side, there's things like that too, and things that will teach you about airflow. So like Bernoulli blower is in there, which is a big machine that you have to figure out what size mass and energy you can use to keep it up afloat within a machine. So lots of fun things. You don't even know you're learning, and you are. So, but Dr.
Sneaky.
Kaboom is coming in from Seattle. He's pretty well-known scientist and somewhat of a comedian. So he kind of has a fun shtick. I think he's been in Omaha before, downtown at one of the theaters for a ticketed event. But we have him coming out. We're not charging anyone to see him. He's just part of our day. So we'll have a day at the museum for the exhibit opening on August 13th. And that exhibit opens at 10 a.m. And that's a permanent new room to the museum, 2,700 square foot of new fun spaces for kids.
Where are you putting that?
It's in the gallery. You haven't done a tour in a while.
I
then.
have not, no.
So the gallery where all the kids' Kiva planks and blue blocks and the bounce houses were, that's been completely redesigned.
Wow.
Yeah.
That really sounds like fun.
I know.
A lot of room
I
for
know.
the kids to play. And what time is Dr. Kaboom going to be there?
Dr. Kaboom will do some public appearances at both 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock.
Okay. Make sure the kiddos get to see him because that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And fun for the whole family, and that's the big thing here. Yeah. So what else is going on museum-wise? I mean, we get, Airplanes of the Month. We got all that stuff going on still.
We do.
Yeah.
There's always something going on. Back to school's kicking off here. I think Millard goes back to school August 15th, if I'm not
It's the
mistaken.
10th or 15th, something that
So
week. Yeah.
this big opening, seeing Dr. Kaboom, that's kind of the last weekend, right? And then school starts, so our field trips will gear up, and we'll have a teacher's event. As soon as we find a bye week for the Huskers. And then, we'll utilize that Children's Learning Center in part with field trips.
That's great.
Scouts are getting geared up. Our camps are winding down. So we're really gearing up for the school year out at the museum. We'll have some fun luncheons, free to military on 9/11 Patriots Day, again on November 11th, Veterans Day. Those are always times where we do free lunch and a program for anyone, the general public, but it's free to any military, whether you're active, retired, veteran. As long as you have your proof on your driver's license, you come on in. So we've got some good speakers lining up for that. And then we always have Santa Goes to Space to end the year. So all those things
That sounds like
up.
fun.
Yeah.
Where can people go to find out more information online?
We are at sacmuseum.org.
Deb, as always, pleasure to see you.
Thank you.
All right, I guess I got to get down to the museum even more often now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I've got to go for the first time. I can't wait to check it out.
Good. Yeah.